Yeah. You are ready. It's your favorite entrepreneur, Jeezy Cash, the business streaming live from Baltimore, Maryland. You are now turned in to the number one educational podcast. Listen, I'm going to start streaming too. All that Twitch, all that, y'all got to let me know what's going on with that. But beyond further ado, this is the number one educational podcast streaming on all platforms, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I want to thank y'all for tapping in with me tonight. You feel me? We going up every single night. But I want to explain this Level Up BMI board a little bit, the sports board for y'all. So thank y'all for tapping in, like, subscribe, comment. So the Level Up BMI sports board, I recorded something earlier, but we're going to live for y'all. Listen. Level Up BMI sports board, that's how we rock. 10 people, y'all. All right, every Sunday. So we're going to do it on Sunday because most of the NFL teams play on Sunday. So earlier Sunday morning, I can go in depth a little bit with the sports with y'all, with the teams and all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to write each name down. So y'all got to get at me on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Level Up BMI sports page. And so it's going to go like this. We got a total of 10 people. We got $10 per person. You're going to cash app that to $. Level Up BMI. We're going to do that one more time. That's $. Level Up BMI. So we're going to have a 15-point total, a 15-point system. It's total. 1 point for passing TDs. You feel me? That shit I used to do up everything back in the day. You know. Don't act like you niggas don't know. But rushing TDs, 1 point. Fumble, 1. I used to do that a lot too, but to the opponent. We got sacks, safeties, 2 points. Interceptions, 1. Interception, touchdown, 2 points. Fumble, TDs, 2 points. Punt return, kick return, each 2 points apiece. That's 15 points, y'all. Listen, the total pot is $100. So for your $10, you could possibly win 75. The reason I said 75 is because 25 has to be reinvested into the brand. So we can keep going up, you feel me? As we go live, we're gonna start putting a little cash app joint down here like the other YouTubers doing, you know what I mean? But I think you can call me a YouTuber now, I guess. But we're gonna put that somewhere up on there. And $ Level Up BMI, because I need it. We got to reinvest. But yeah, so then look, we got Level Up BMI React. I got like 2 videos I'm gonna share with y'all. We're gonna get a little deep with these, right? We're gonna rate each video from 1 through 10. Y'all gonna rate it with me. You feel what I'm saying? See my logo in the corner right there. Look, right. See that? That's Brandon, Level Up BMI Podcast, live from Baltimore, Maryland. Brought to you, sponsored by YouTube and Spotify. I thank y'all. You feel me? Because without y'all, I wouldn't be shit without the fans. So listen, we got all right. So Level Up BMI Reacts it's 2 videos I'm gonna react to. I want y'all to get into that with me. I'm ready to roll that out in a few minutes. We also Monday. So on Monday we got bear with me. Monday, we can go over topics, right? So this is the topic. We're gonna go over the one topic. The first topic gonna be, I got this from my team too, a couple mornings ago, right? The first one gonna be the stabbing on the train, right? With the white lady and the dude they said was mentally fucked up. We're gonna go through a little bit of that Charlie Kirk shit, right? Because I got some shit. I done piece the whole shit together my damn self. So all that fuck the feds, all that old goofy shit. I done pieced the shit together. We're gonna go over this. So we had it wasn't a debate, right? But it was conversation, right? So the conversation was about civil war versus race war. What y'all think about that? Um, I'm streaming through Riverside, so I can't see y'all comments. So this is live. Can't see y'all comments right now, but if y'all comment, just keep commenting. Don't matter what it say. It is what it is. I am the #1 podcast in Maryland, and we're gonna keep going like that. Number 5. No, number 4. I'm on 4. Assassinations. Uh, so what y'all think about that? Assassination. Um, I'm talking about going way even from then till now. Because the way they be trying to frame these assassinations is fucking ridiculous. We're going 5 on aliens. That's that's my thing. Really believe in that shit. I don't care what none of y'all say, right? Y'all ain't gonna get me to believe that it's not, because y'all ain't no motherfucking scientists. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on up there. What's flying around up there and that shit down there and under the water. And y'all don't know. So you ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna just pop out of nowhere talking about some this is that and this is. You don't know what the fuck going on. Shut the fuck up. I believe that shit. So listen, religion. We're gonna get a little bit in religion, which is a non-winnable argument, but it is what it is. We're gonna get into spirituality. My man Goat gave me that idea, right? These Goat and Water. Shout out to those guys. They gave me these ideas here. We got AI 6. So it's a total of 10 topics. 6, we got AI. We're gonna talk a little bit about the emergence of AI, where it came from, where it started, where it's at now, where it's heading, all that. We're gonna go into 7 is laws. 8, politics in our city. Y'all worry about the politics in y'all city. We worry about the politics in our city, Baltimore City. You know what I mean? I'm the voice of the streets for the entrepreneurs. Y'all pick somebody else the voice of the street for all the gangsters and all of those other crazy shit. I'm the voice of the streets for the entrepreneurs that can't get their voice heard. So all that gangster shit, y'all keep all that. Number 9 was a touchy subject. I'm not even talking about that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So number 10, you wanna know what number 9 was? Number 9 was some LGBTQ shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a touchy subject, bro. Y'all ain't gonna get me banned and all this old crazy shit for just speaking. I don't even want to talk about that shit because y'all get to ban on some soft sentimental shit. I'm going fuck that. So we're gonna go. 10 is gonna be economics and education. That's my department. So I feel more comfortable talking about that because I just started had these shadow band and all this. No, fuck that. Economics and education. That's my thing. Nah, for real. All right, so no, for real though. So when I first came home from prison, right, I was trying to build this team and shit, right. Back in my old neighborhood, my old community, I love it. That the historical Irvington community. All right, so that's the community I grew up in, 29 zone. God bless everybody and every soul in that damn neighborhood. I love it to death. So listen, I came home, right, in 2017, had 10 years no parole for serving undercover police, right? It ain't really no, big, like, surprise, like, that I had that type of charge because, I've been in the streets, basically, selling drugs and shit like that my whole life, for real life. So, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit I came from. But to to fast forward a little bit. So I came home out this bit. So I caught myself trying to build a team. and it didn't go how I wanted it to go. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. God bless all the individuals that was involved in that journey. But I learned a lot of things from that. A lot of important things like a team. I learned that you need a team. Like there's no one man that ever been successful without a team. Like if you can name one, like I got like $100 cash app for you, like right now. You can name one successful person that made it without a team. I doubt if you could do that. So I say that to say I don't think it was only me, right? I think it was too many different people trying to fit into different shoes that ain't fit their feet. And I say that to say like everything just fucked up. So over the years, what I did was study more. I learned more, gained more knowledge about business, marketing, investing. So that's what the BMI stands for within the Level Up BMI. It stands for business, marketing, and investing because I love business. Um, I would like to think that I know a lot about it. Ain't never went to college for it. Learned everything in prison. Used to buy books, all that type of shit. Like, if you was in jail with me, you know I taught myself Spanish. Como está? You know, me llamo Gary. Como se llama? Fuck with. I mean, I got a little bit, poquito. All right, so let's go. Keep going. So, this is a little story about myself. You feel me? For all the fans out there that don't know who Jeezy Cash the businessman is, to take you down this road, right? So when I came home, I fell into a lot of like stress, depression, shit that really like made me do things that was really out of my control. Like I'm really mentally fucked up. Y'all don't know, but you know, I balanced this shit. Like that medication and all that shit. Fuck that shit. I managed to balance that shit. I do got an anger problem. You know what I mean? I can admit that. I just don't like fuck niggas, bro. Like I hate a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like a nigga that'd rather run to a pistol before he put these up. I don't like you type of niggas for real. You's a bitch, plain and simple. We're gonna keep it moving. Um, so I came home. I created this podcast, right? At first, it wasn't the Level Up being my podcast. It was just the Level Up. It was something, right? But I started through like using the phone and shit. Like it was audio. Like so, like my man AD put me on, like plug me in with this podcast shit. So one night, just talk to him and shit. He live in Vegas, right? So I'm talking to him and shit. He always tell me about some new ventures and shit he got going on. So, you know, that's my guy. He writing books now too. So shout out to the trap off. But so he put me down with the podcast thing, right? So from there, you know, I like to think I did pretty well myself. So how I created it, right, is what I did was y'all can hear that? So what I did was I started doing the podcast thing on the phone. It was this shit called Anchor. At first it was called Anchor, right? Y'all might don't remember it. So Anchor. I went from Anchor to Spotify. Anchor bought Spotify out. Right. I think it was because of this Joe Rogan shit, right? Shout out to Joe Rogan, but I think it was because of right? He Joe Rogan, what he did was got that big ass deal from he got that big ass deal from Spotify, right? They was like 100 million. Excuse me. So I think they bought Anchor. Maybe they might have bought it before that. I don't know. But I started doing stories and shit, right? So the story is excellent, right? Started on audio. So I'm doing stories now. I got an Angela Davis story coming too, but I'm doing a little different because I wasn't able to do visual things back then because I ain't had the money to do the shit. Like I was hustling every day. Like I wasn't, nigga, it looked like even making some money. I wasn't making shit. Like it look like I gotta make some money now. I don't make a damn dollar. I'm lying, but it ain't what it look like. Looks can be very deceiving. I always learn. I learned that from my teacher, Miss Mary, right, at Rockland, right, West Baltimore Middle. If you know, you know. All right. So she always used to tell me looks can be deceiving. I used to always wonder why. Like, why you say that? Looks can be. So she explained it to me. I said, yo, that might be the best quote I ever heard, bro. And to this day, I think it may be. But let me continue. So I started doing these stories in which every year I would do what we call the 28 Days of Black History. All right, so 28 Days of Black History. I never really got a chance to finish the whole 28 days because I was so fucked up. You feel me? I was back going through the streets and shit like that. This program, that program, I'm back on the streets and then doing this and that. I'm getting locked up, domestic violence, assaults, gun charges, whole goofy shit. Then I had this toxic girlfriend. This bitch was goofy as shit. Let me keep going. Excuse me. All right. So let me finish. Where I was at? God damn. Made me forget where I was at. All right. So look. So I was doing 28 Days of Black History. So this was a little thing I was doing in which every day in February I would do a story about a not so well known black historian, in which I got a lot of them on there. Y'all make sure y'all go to Spotify, right? Go back down through the Level Up BMI podcast and listen to a few of those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all those over with some visual content. So I'm gonna bring all that audio shit. I'm gonna bring that to life. So as well as everybody who I did an interview with, audio wise, we doing that shit over. We going on a visual tip. So move on a loop route. Ahoy! That's my man. We coming for y'all. That's my man. We need K Mac, J Funk. Who else we had? Rebel. We ain't had Mac yet. We need Mac. We had Rebel. We had, yo, listen, we had this rock band, right? This rock band. Now, I tell you this, it's a rock band from our Harvard County. It Cruise or something, right? It's on there. It's on a podcast. It's called Cruise or something, right? These guys like. I never thought I would like this type of music, right? But that's why I met him at. I met this dude, right? I met the dude. It's on the Cruiser Gang, right? Not Cruiser Gang, the Cruiser Team, or something out Harford County, right? Go back on the podcast and check the episode out. Listen, I met this dude at fucking what this was, Spring Grove or some shit. Wasn't Spring Grove? I went to Spring Grove. It was fucking what's the crazy joint, bro? Shepherd Pratt, motherfucker. That's what it was. Shepherd Pratt. Yo, you wouldn't believe this crazy. The world crazy, bro. Listen, I met this dude at Shepherd Pratt. Now listen, imagine being in Shepherd Pratt, right? You would think you surrounded by a bunch of crazy. I say looks can be deceiving, yo. You would think you would think ESPN with goofy shit, man. Look, you would think you surrounded by a bunch of crazy, mentally disturbed individuals.